Dear children, good afternoon everyone. In yesterday's class, we studied about a few important points related to Wodeyars of Mysuru. In yesterday's class, we studied about pro-people achievements of Chikkadevaraya. After that, we came to know about the reasons and results of battles of Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan against British as well. After that, we moved on to know about the contributions of Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan. Okay, we studied these all important aspects related to the lesson Wodeyars of Mysuru in yesterday's class. Dear children, tell me yes or no. Okay. Dear children, let me tell you brief information about Chikkadevaraya one more time. In yesterday's class, we came to know that Chikkadevaraya is the prominent king of early kings, and he implemented many pro-people measures in during his period. He established Atara Kacheri with 18 departments. We came to know the achievements of Chikkadevaraya in yesterday's class. After that, the children, I told you to take a look at Atara Kacheri Mysuru in yesterday's class. You took a look at this Atara Kacheri Mysuru. You saw and enjoyed this Atara Kacheri, which is located in Mysuru district. After that, we studied about the achievements and the contributions of Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan. We understood that Hyder Ali was an eminent commander in Dalwai, Nanza Raza's army. What kind of a king was Hyder Ali? We understood in yesterday's class. We came to know that Hyder Ali was brave and adventurous, and he won many battles and increased the strength of army and wealth. This also we studied. After that, we took a look at battles with British, and we came to know that what are Anglo-Mysore wars. In yesterday's class, I told you what are Anglo-Mysore wars. I told you the 4 battles by Hyder Ali and later by his son Tipu Sultan against British are called Anglo-Mysore wars or Mysuru wars. Right. And one more thing I told you, and I have shared with you the achievements of Hyder Ali. Let me remind of one more time the achievements of Hyder Ali. I told you Hyder Ali was aware of contemporary politics, and one thing you need to understand, Hyder Ali was an illiterate, but he knew many languages, including Kannada language. And you need to understand one more important quality of Hyder Ali. He was a brave soldier and an efficient administrator. And the name of Hyder Ali has got an important place in the history of Karnataka. And one more achievement of Hyder Ali is he established the beautiful Lal Bagh Garden in Bengaluru. These are achievements of Hyder Ali. Children, is that clear, everybody? After that, we came to know about Tipu Sultan, who was Tipu Sultan, and how did he fight against the British, and what achievements did he do in his life? I mean, what were the achievements of Tipu Sultan, or what were the contributions of Tipu Sultan during his tenure, during his period? What achievements did he do in his life? I told you. Let me repeat some important achievements of Tipu Sultan. Tipu Sultan was the son of Hyder Ali, and Tipu participated in his father's battles actively. Finally, he came out as winner and declared himself as the Sultan. And one more thing, second Anglo-Mysore War was led by Tipu Sultan. When Tipu Sultan lost his father, then he led the second Anglo-Mysore War. This I have told you, but I won't take much time from you. We have studied these all important aspects in yesterday's class, but I don't re-explain these all important aspects. Right, children? And one more thing I told you in yesterday's class, Tipu Sultan is known as Tiger of Mysore. There may be questions in examination like, who is known as Tiger of Mysore? Your answer should be Tipu Sultan. There would be 4 options in examination under the question, who is known as Tiger of Mysore? Hyder Ali, Tipu Sultan, and some other names would be given in the examination. Your right option should be Tipu Sultan. Is that clear, everybody? Dear children, I told you one more important thing. The achievements of Tipu Sultan. Tipu Sultan was aware of achievements in science and technology. He built Bengaluru Palace and the Summer Palace in Srirangapatna. That's called Darya Daulat. This I have also told, this I have also explained. You take a look one more time at Bengaluru Palace. This was built by Tipu Sultan, and after that, dear children, you take a look one more time at Darya Daulat, which is in Srirangapatna. This is Darya Daulat, which is in Srirangapatna. This was built by Tipu Sultan. These were the great achievements of Tipu Sultan. Children, understood? It was Jumma Masjid, Srirangapatna, was built by Tipu Sultan. Right. Yes, let's take a look at Krishna Rajavadiyar 3. Its duration is 1799 to 1831 Common Era. The period of wars ended with the fall of Tipu Sultan. The British took over the Mysore state and divided into 4 parts among the Marathas. Right, Nizam and themselves. Krishnaraja-Wodeyar III was brought to power. Since Krishnaraja-Wodeyar III was only 5 years old boy, Purnaya was appointed as the Diwan of Mysore. Dear children, now you understand. Krishnaraja-Wodeyar III did not properly suppress the revolt of Bidanuru of Shivamogga. They dethroned the king and brought the administration of Mysore under commissioner. See, Krishnaraja-Wodeyar III was only 5 years old boy. Okay, Krishnaraja-Wodeyar III was brought to power when he was only 5 years old boy, right? Now you take a look at Krishnaraja-Wodeyar III. What were his achievements during his period? Just you came to know that. Krishnaraja-Wodeyar III was brought to power. Since Krishnaraja-Wodeyar III was only 5 years old boy, when Krishnaraja-Wodeyar was 5 years old, he was brought to power. Now, let's take a look at the administration of commissioners. The period is 1831 to 1881 Common Era. Administration of commissions. See, now let's take a look at Mark Cubbon. His period is 1834 to 1861 Common Era. Dear children, now it's time for us to know about Mark Cubbon. Who was Mark Cubbon and what were his administrative reforms and what did he do in his period? It is time for us to know about Mark Cubbon and his great contributions. Mark Cubbon implemented many administrative reforms in the Mysore state. He transferred the capital from Mysore to Bengaluru. See, this was his great achievement. Administrative reforms. One is Mark Cubbon transferred the capital from Mysore to Bengaluru. This is one administrative reform. After that, what did he do? Mysore was divided into many administrative units. The first achievement of Mark Cubbon is he transferred the capital from Mysore to Bengaluru. The second achievement was the Mysore state was divided into many administrative units and kept them under subordinates supervision. After that, what did he do? Administration units were divided into districts and talukas. After that, judiciary and police departments were organized. Well, Kannada was implemented as the official language. One more achievement of Mark Cubbon was Kannada used as an official language. Kannada used as the official language during his period. See, Kannada was implemented as the official language. New roads were built and as a result, all the major places of the state could get connected directly to Bengaluru. Bridges were built and telegraph lines were laid. These were the other achievements of Mark Cubbon. New roads were built. As a result, major places of the state could get connected directly to Bengaluru, from Mysore to Bengaluru. Bridges were built and telegraph lines were laid. And one more achievement of Mark Cubbon is The construction of railway line between Bengaluru and Jolarpet started. This was the first railway in the state. Which was the first railway in the state? Railway line between Bengaluru and Jolarpet. This was the first railway in the state. Then what happened? He resigned from the commissioner post in 1861. Who? Mark Cubbon. Mark Cubbon resigned from the commissioner post in 1861. Dear children, in which year did Mark Cubbon resign from the commissioner post? The answer is 1861. The Cubbon Park was built in his memory. Sorry, Cubbon Park in Bengaluru. Okay, you see the Cubbon Park in Bengaluru city. The Cubbon Park was built in the memory of Mark Cubbon. Yes, children, these were the great achievements of Mark Cubbon. Okay. We are studying about administration of commissioners in between 1831 to 1881, common era. Dear children, did you understand in whose memory the Cubbon Park was built in Bengaluru city? The answer is the Cubbon Park was built in his memory. The Cubbon Park was built in the memory of Mark Cubbon. Is that clear, everybody? Dear children, let's take a look at one more British commissioner, Louis Bentham Bowring. Louis Bentham Bowring. His term is 1862 to 1870, common era. Who was Louis Bentham Bowring, and what was his period, and what were his great achievements? It is time for us to know about Louis Bentham Bowring and his great achievements. Right. Louis Bentham Bowring took charge as the commissioner in 1862. Dear children, who took charge as the commissioner in 1862? Louis Bentham Bowring. He reorganized the administration structure of Mysuru state. Right. The land revenue collection process was reorganized. Judiciary and police department were established properly. Dear children, it is time for us to know about the administrative reforms. The administrative reforms which were made by Louis Bentham Bowring. What were the administrative reforms which took place during Louis Bentham Bowring? What administrative reforms did Louis Bentham Bowring implement during his tenure, during his period? One is he reorganized the administration structure of Mysore state. The second one was the land revenue collection process was reorganized, and judiciary and police department were established properly. After that, educational reforms were introduced with the establishment of public instruction. These were the great achievements of the British Commissioner Louis Bentham Bowring. And one more administrative reform of Louis Bentham Bowring. Dear children, it is time to know about one more achievement of Louis Bentham Bowring. That was he laid the strong foundation for the development of Mysuru state. This was one of the great administrative reforms of Louis Bentham Bowring. Dear children, understood? He is Louis Bentham Bowring. He is a British commissioner During this period, he made these all reforms. Okay. After Mark Upton, Louis Minton Bowring, after Mark Upton, Louis Minton Bowring came to power, and he brought a lot of changes in the administration, and he made some administrative reforms. Just now I have shared with you. Dear children, now let's take a look at Chamarajabadiya 10. His period is 1881 to 1894 Common Era. Now let's take a look at Chamarajabadiya 10. Chamarajabadiya was one of the great rulers of Mysuru state. Chamarajabadiya's period is 1881 to 1894 Common Era. Dear children, let us know about Chamarajabadiya 10 and his great achievements, his great contributions. In 1881, British handed over the administration of the state again to Chamarajabadiya 10. Say children, try to understand. In 1881, Chamarajabadiya took the charge of Mysore state. The British people handed over the administration of the state again to Chamarajabadiya 10. This is called Punardana. This is called Punardana. What do we call? This is called Punardana. Sri Rangacharlu and K. Sheshadri Iyer ruled as Diwans under him. In 1881, People Representative Assembly started functioning. Dear children, during Chamarajabadiya 10, what achievements can we see? See, in 1881, the British handed over the charge, handed over the administration charge to Chamarajabadiya 10. So, this is called Punardana. Under Chamarajabadiya, who ruled as Diwans, let me tell you, Sri Rangacharlu and K. Sheshadri Iyer ruled as Diwans under Chamarajabadiya 10. After that, in 1881, People Representative Assembly started functioning. Okay. Dear children, this is about Chamarajabadiya 10. Now, let's take a look at Nalvadi Krishnarajavadiyar. Dear children, he is Nalvadi Krishnarajavadiyar in this picture. Dear children, can you identify the person in this picture? He is Nalvadi Krishnarajavadiyar. Dear children, it is time for us to know about Nalvadi Krishnarajavadiyar and his achievements. His great contributions. Chamarajabadiya 10 died in Calcutta while there on a visit. Dear children, try to understand. When did Chamarajabadiya pass away? When Chamarajabadiya was on the way to Calcutta. See, Chamarajabadiya lost his life in Calcutta while there on a visit. Chamarajabadiya lost his life when did Chamarajabadiya lose his life? Chamarajabadiya was on the way to Calcutta. By the time, in the meantime, Chamarajabadiya lost his life. Nalvadi Krishnarajabadiya ascended the throne as his successor in 1895, and he was only 11 years old then. Say, children, after the death of Chamarajabadiya 10, next Nalvadi Krishnarajabadiya came to power. In which year did Nalunji Krishnaraj came to power? Okay, in 1895, Nalunji Krishnaraj came to power because Chamaraj 10 passed away in Calcutta. After him, Nalunji Krishnaraj came to power. Dear children, is that clear, everybody? When Nalunji Krishnaraj came to power, how old was he? Nalunji Krishnaraj was just 11 years old. The administration was run by his mother. The administration was run by his mother, Nanjamani. What was the mother name of Nalunji Krishnaraj? The Nalunji Krishnaraj's mother's name was Nanjamani. The direct rule of Nalunji Krishnaraj started from 1902. Children, is Nalunji Krishnaraj after the death of Chamaraj he came to power. When he came to power, he was just 11 years old. Okay, then see the administration. When Nalunji Krishnaraj came to power, the administration was run by his mother Nanjamani, who maintained the administration. When Nalunji Krishnaraj was just 11 years old, his mother maintained the administration. His mother was Nanjamani. The direct rule of Nalunji started from 1992. Dear children, understood? Nalunji Krishnaraj was well educated and laid a firm foundation for a modern state during his long reign. He was visionary and a soft corner for the welfare of the downtrodden. He formed Miller Commission in order to ensure the participation of all sections of the society in the administration. Dear children, it is time to know about Nalunji Krishnaraj. Nalunji Krishnaraj was well educated. He was highly qualified and laid a firm foundation for a modern state during his long period. And one more thing we need to understand about his quality. He was visionary. Nalunji Krishnaraj was visionary and had a soft corner. He had a great concern. Nalunji Krishnaraj was visionary and also he had a soft corner towards the downtrodden people. And he formed Miller Commission in order to ensure the participation of all sections of the society in the administration. He gave opportunity to all sections of the society in his administration. Dear children, is that clear, everybody? Now, dear students, let's take a look at achievements of Nalunji Krishnaraj. What were the achievements of Nalunji Krishnaraj? Just now, we came to know a few important achievements of Nalunji Krishnaraj. And what were the other achievements of Nalunji Krishnaraj? Let us understand. Let's know about the achievements of Nalunji Krishnaraj. The first one, he gave 371 acres of land and 5 lakh rupees grants to J.N. Tata to start a science institution in Bengaluru. Dear children, try to understand. Nalunji Krishnaraj gave 371 acres of land, understand? 371 acres of land and 5 lakh rupees grants to J.N. Tata, great industrialist. Why did Nalvadi Krishnaraj give 3 centimeters of land and 5 lakh rupees to Jain daughter. The main reason was to start a science institution in Bengaluru. This was one of the great achievements of Nalvadi Krishnaraj. Next, in 1987, Legislative Assembly was established. This enabled people to discuss their problem through their representatives. During each period, Legislative Assembly was established that gave the people to discuss their problems through their representatives. And what about the third achievement of Nalvadi Krishnaraj? He built KRS Dam and developed agriculture in the state. Dear children, this is one of the great achievements of Nalvadi Krishnaraj. He built KRS, Krishna Raja Sagar. KRS means Krishna Raja Sagar Dam. He built KRS Dam and developed agriculture in the state. This was one of the great achievements of Nalvadi Krishnaraj. This shows that how much concern he had in his life during agriculture sector. Right. The present Mysuru Palace was completed in 1910. Dear children, try to understand. Hopefully, you have visited the Mysuru Palace n number of times. Some of you have already visited, some of you have not visited the Mysuru Palace. The present Mysuru Palace was completed in 1910. Okay. And one more achievements of Nalvadi Krishnaraj. The Mysuru Economic Conference was started in 1911. Okay. And other achievements like he passed the order that backward class should get special representation in government service. See, he passed the order backward class should get special representation in government service. See, children, how much concern Nalvadi Krishnaraj had towards the backward class communities. He wanted there should be special reservation. There should be special reservation for backward classes in government service. So he passed the order in terms of backward class reservation. Right? Nalvadi Krishnaraj one of the great achievements was he gave voting power to women first time. See, during his tenure, during his period, Nalvadi Krishnaraj was the only Wadayar of Mysore who gave voting power to women first time, but not the rest Wadayars. Nalvadi Krishnaraj was the only Wadayar of Mysore. Nalvadi Krishnaraj was the only Wadayar of Mysore who gave voting power to women first time. Is that clear, everybody? Children, understood? Dear children, Nalvadi ushered in the development in education, industries, banking, and other important sectors by the role of a guide and a motivator. He appointed a talented Diwans who could translate. Appointed talented Diwans. What was the work of Diwans? Diwans could help him translate his vision into reality. Among those Diwans, Sir M. Vishwesvaraya and Sir Mirza Ismail are important. Many Diwans worked under Nalvadi Krishnaraj. Let me tell you a few important Diwans who worked under Nalvadi Krishnaraj. One was Sir M. Vishwesvaraya and the second one was Sir Mirza Ismail. Dear children, one more thing we need to understand here. Our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji, called the Mysore state of Nalodi as the Ramarajya and called him Rajeshri. There is no mature ruler like Nalodi Science-Wodeyars in the early part of 20th century. Dear children, Mahatma Gandhi described the Mysore state of Nalodi as the Ramarajya. Gandhi's dream was to establish Ramarajya in our country. So Mahatma Gandhi described the Mysore state of Nalodi as the Ramarajya. Dear children, is that clear, everybody? Okay. Dear children, in the lesson Wodeyars of Mysore, we studied about the achievements of Wodeyars of Mysore, and we studied about the great contributions of Hyder Ali and the great contributions of Tipu Sultan. After that, we have studied about the great contributions of British commissioners. Children, thanks for attending online class, and you have spent around half an hour time in attending online class. Hopefully you have understood, but whatever I have taught you, you have understood in a better way. So one more time, I would like to thank all children for attending online class. Children, see you in next class. Until that time, goodbye. Bye for now, children.